Oh man, what a day. I feel for you retailers out there, because I was out there. Feels like 100 hours went by. All right, guys. So we're in here. Let me get my stuff here. We're live in the mine. So we got this guy. We got some problems with this guy. So we're gonna be trying to fix this rig right here. It's not detecting all the cards. And then we have a huge build. What do you think about that, Scotty? Don't.
What's up? Have some fun.
So, look at this. Look at this smorgasbord down here. How many cards is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7?
7 cards.
2 850s. Looks like we got the GPU there. Or a couple CPU, or no, a couple PSUs. Man, I'm tired. Whew. We got the solid state drive today. We got the little rack we're gonna put it on. I don't know if you guys can hear my D3s running in there in the back. That's here, let me take you over there. Look, let's take a selfie with Scott back there. You guys are running mean. This guy's running hot though. Probably gonna have to check. Probably gonna have to check up here. I think there's some constraints or something. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, like kind of like a live Q&A session. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. Scott's gonna start tearing apart some boxes and stuff. I'll show you the rest of the office here. Got mine right there. AC. Yep. Okay. Oh, mine down there. Pretty cool. Yeah, welcome in, man. Shit. So yeah. Anybody type in there, man. Let me know who's here. You guys have any questions, concerns? I wish I was more enthusiastic, but I'm super tired. All eyes on Scott, man. He's gonna start building over here. This is the live struggle.
The live struggle.
The struggle is real. I don't know if this is gonna be like a comedy show or just like a. Not sure. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be taking bets on how long it takes Scott to actually put the shit together. Like,
it takes forever.
I'm betting. Let's see. It's 9/11 Eastern Standard Time. What do you? Do you have the over under on yourself? Like, what do you think?
I mean, after I did the one at the house, I mean, it only took me 30 minutes to get 2 graphics cards. So
30 minutes. Okay. All right. Let me ask you a question since we're in here now. So what did you find was like your biggest struggle? Like, you know, first time miner, just kind of get into it. So, like, what did you notice?
So the biggest issue I have is right now at the house I have a gaming computer, which is far and few way beyond what it needs to be to do this. Just because I decided to go all out, I was going to do this, so I did. At this point in time, I have four graphics cards hooked up to my PC. It's running a 1080, 2 1070s, and a 1060. And the struggle I have was just creating the space with enough airflow to keep it cool. At this point, I have 2 cards inside the computer. I have 2 outside on a tiny little rack, I mean, right next to it. And without any extra fans and things I have going on, all my cards are running about 58 degrees.
58?
58. So they all do there. I have 2 cards playing off of one another. So one of the 1070s does run probably about 47, 48 degrees. But that's the only struggle. I mean, being able to understand what you're doing. That's why I always ask for a lot of questions. I always constantly say, hey, what am I doing? Where is this going? Once you have the understanding down, as far as the builds, I guess everything comes easy. The only next hard part would be understanding what coins are what, how is it profitable, why is it profitable, and the changes. I mean, it's a gamble at the end of the day.
What's the easiest like miner that you found to use since you're kind of new with it?
So I'm only using NiceHash right now. It's kind of just the easiest point for me. It doesn't require a whole lot. I mean, I go on there, my coins, my miners, they automatically jump from coin to coin based on whatever's most profitable at the time. And with the 4 cards I have currently, I'm doing about $9.60 a day.
It's pretty good for just a couple cards.
Yeah. So as opposed to 30 minutes ago, they were up to doing about $12.80. So it's really going to be dependent. I mean, patience is a virtue in this business, obviously.
Yep.
But that's the easiest one, I think, for a first-time miner like myself. It's just a nice, easy way to flow. Start with NiceHash. Don't try to get into too many pools. Don't try to really, jump into, a huge game and try to make big profit right away. Just start off low, and then as you learn, slowly control and build.
Nice. Well, man. So you're expecting to get 7 on this.
Yeah.
How's that office, man? It's like a free heater.
Yes.
It's like a.
I like the heat, so my office being hot at home is actually okay for me. I don't mind it as much. But again, at the end of the day, I actually enjoy the heat. If you don't enjoy the heat, don't put it in your house.
Yeah. This is such a great. I think this is a great thing for those colder states right now. Because it's like if you're gonna run a heater, you might as well make money while you're running a heater. So it's starting to get a little chilly here. Not that it gets chilly in Florida, but
yeah. And today it was like 80 degrees.
Yeah, it's 80 degrees during the day, and then it's like 50 to 60 at night. So
yeah.
And I noticed I still have to actually run the AC at my house, like even during the nighttime because it's that hot. So basically like a free little space heater. I don't know.
Yeah, if you have like an add-on, a room or something in the house where where you expect it to be colder than normal, just set this up in there, aim it out towards the door into the main house. Should be perfectly fine then.
Yeah.
So if you see, I just tore the cardboard up. I'm actually using the cardboard from the box only for the simple fact that I left the piece of wood that's supposed to go on here at home. And as we all know, you can't put a motherboard on metal, so try to avoid that. But this is what I did is picked up an AS Rock, an H100 or 110. So here we are. I'm flowing in 13 ports. Gonna really make it happen. It's, as far as a perfect mining setup, gives you all the nice, easy connections. Put it right, right to work and make some money.
How much was that one?
I found this one on Amazon for about $130.
It's pretty good.
I knew
I bought one for like $80 and it's got half as many.
Yeah. Newegg had it on sale because of their the holidays, obviously, for like $125. So, $130 wasn't bad for me, especially since I bought it, a week ago.
Yeah. Got any questions from the group now? Is your phone still?
Where we go?
I don't know if anybody had any questions or anything. I barely go live. I usually do like a podcast or like a just a regular YouTube. So this is unique to CamShaft. like a little live sesh with you guys. So
Matt, nice putting green.
yeah, you like that? Hey, so office includes a little putting green, a couple weights back there. There's a microwave, water cooler, fans, office space, of course. The only thing we're running to in the office is honestly power. So pretty soon, probably gonna have to like get somebody to come out and do some dedicated power. So run some extra circuits. We're actually running out. Speaking of that, that's one of the topics I kind of wanted to touch on is making sure that you understand how electric works, how to not overload a circuit. There's simple calculators out there to help you do that. So don't mess up your rigs, folks, or your power grid, because you could have a fire real easy. So we're working on one of the rigs in the office for some reason. I don't know if it's a virtual memory problem or what, but basically gonna break it down to like back down to 0 and then build it back up and see if I can find out what the problem is. And there goes my finger. I feel like we should have some like music going on in the background. Oh, here we go. Delete. I'm gonna try to redo like this whole BIOS because I'm not quite sure what's happening, but we're gonna check some settings in here and go from there. Scott's just got boxes. If he had like a cat right now, the cat would be in heaven, I think. Pretty sure. Let's see. Restore defaults, yes. Save changes and reset. So, are you going top now?
It's going to go to the bottom. It's loading this first one in.
Gotcha. You got plenty of room. It's not what she said. Just gonna have to straddle that bad boy.
Hold on. Tab out.
Wait, so you're running the button stack. In there now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that pushes it up higher. Yeah, you're locked in there. So you're just gonna have to straddle that bad boy right there.
No, here, rotate it sideways.
You have to straddle that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You want the button?
Yeah, so it's down the bottom because everything else is right. Let's see how we look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everything else is rising, guys.
Whoop, whoop. Get a chance, guys. You know, leave us a chat. Let us know where you're from.
Where's the bourbon?
Where's the bourbon? Who asked about that? Oh, every office has to have office bourbon or whiskey. It's a given. Who said that? Who said that? Was that one of our viewers?
I'm just drinking Coke.
Yeah. Whiskey and water. See, it was my turn to refill because this is what happens when you have problems. Like when you have issues, like in the middle of the night, you just grab the bottle and you finish it. Usually, that's what happens. I do not.
Jesus Christ. I'm just weak as shit. Tell me which one it is.
Huh?
Tell me which one it is.
I think they didn't want you to get into this.
I'm feeling like a bag of shit.
Oh, there we go. Guys, whoever like guesses closest to how long this takes to put together is gonna get a prize from me. So I talked about it before. So
I'm gonna say 3 hours.
3 hours. So actually, somebody has to bet against you. Then you're saying.
Oh, that's messed up.
So either they're gonna bet, I get a bet for him or against him out. So here's the giveaway this time.
What do
So
you think here, Cam?
what you got?
So I'm covering 1, 2, 3.
Covering 3.
So we have 7 to go. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you got plenty. You got 3 on this side too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2,
We should be
3.
okay. Yeah,
These
so
are kind of close together though. So I didn't notice that. Like,
Yeah.
see on this? I wonder if you could put another one.
it looks like we'll probably make it through with that riser. So with this unit, it does have one large space for the graphics card to go in. Obviously, if you're using risers, it's one thing, but if you do put a graphics card like I have done,
That fits perfect.
it does take away 3 of your slots because they actually end up hidden underneath the graphics card. All right, screw this one.
In the mines. I wonder if I can like own rights to my own music, you know.
Yeah, you're that good.
Sitting in the mine, mining some Ethereum.
Yeah, this is a snug fit, man. It is perfect.
Kind of toasty in here. It's like minor life.
Again, I told you I like the heat, so I'm good.
We should come up with like a super like special like YouTube name for you. Should it be Scotty Don't? Just regular Scotty Don't?
Well, you really. Well, everything else is few French fries, so you tell me.
Few French fries. You might catch him on the tubes. Never know. Yeah. This side fan is trying to take my fingers twice already. Keep on forgetting it's there. Might have success here, man. Looking good.
So you actually lose 4. We actually lose 4 spaces when you do this. So I'll bring it close in a second. You can get close.
I kind of want to like jump in and help you, but then it would take away from like the fun of like this whole experiment of like.
You are more than welcome.
I think.
You are more than welcome.
I think you get. I think you
in.
could honestly get it in an hour. I think if you like really put your mind to it, or you might be missing a cable. I think we talked about that.
So when we look at this one, based on the size of the setup, you see through the bottom. I don't know if we can, but you actually lose 3 spaces underneath there. Okay. And you're going to lose your last one here. So we actually lose 4 spaces. So this card does hold 13. However, if you put one on here, you're going to lose 4 spaces. So right now we only need dedicated for 6, 4 on one, 2 on the other, card in the middle. So we're good to go.
Awesome, man. Oh, excuse me. All right, checking device manager on rig 3. We had some issues with detecting signal stuff, some detection issues here. At least like the afterburner is working now. It's good. I feel like we should have like. I don't know the rights to that song, guys. Don't sue me. So you said you're gonna use like a piece of wood down there?
Yeah, so I did pick up a piece of, actually I just picked up a cutting board if you really want to get technical. It was like $4, Walmart. Just because it's thin, made of bamboo. So it was nice. I just picked that up. Just kind of an easy fix as opposed to trying to basically just dig through a motherboard or dig through pieces of wood at Home Depot. Only because the size of a cutting board is enough to fit a motherboard. It doesn't take up too much space. It's nice and easy.
Do you get the 2 feet? Oh, you got the 1.5 foot risers. Is that what that is? 1.5? Oh, it might be 2 feet. Yeah. Oh, that's choice, man. Yeah.
It was perfect. Picked up a 6-pack for like $40 Amazon.
Now you said you said something that blew my mind earlier. So you actually said that so you said your mom's thinking about getting this? Like what kind of conversation? What does that look like? Where you're like, hey mom, want to make some free crypto? Like, she's probably like, what's crypto?
So it's really funny. Like my mother's at the age where she went to school, got a lot of degrees, and she makes it work. But at the end of the day, the system doesn't treat anybody well. She's
what kind of degree is it?
She's a school teacher. She has two master's degrees, and the system just doesn't. It doesn't really benefit her. Some days, so she's close to retiring, so she's looking for something that's a little bit there. Our federal system is, in my personal opinion, faulty. It's not there. So, doing something that's going to just put some money on the side is beneficial. So, yeah, my mother said that she wanted to try one card. So, I will be attaching one more 580 to this eventually. I'm running 7 right now, so she's going to get one. Just to see what it does for her.
Nice.
And she gets one and makes $60 a month. Her ROI is 5 months, but you know what? In 5 months, she'll be profitable $60 a month. That's how I look at it. And then she can decide if she wants to try another one or she doesn't. Whatever, it's up to her. But she decides that she wants a second one, and obviously her ROI goes down, and now it's 3 months, and then she can continue to grow. But if she does that over the 3 years before she retires, then at least to give her a fun little padding to where she wants to go do some extra stuff and whatever she wants. Because nowadays Just because you retire doesn't mean anything. Most people who retire need another job just to survive.
That's scary.
Right?
Yeah, you see, I don't know if you've noticed it, but you start to see like some older folks just doing regular jobs. Well, I like I shouldn't say it like that, but like you see a lot more. Yeah, I think you see older people in the workforce now, whereas you didn't see as many older folks in the workforce.
Agree.
And I think that's actually good because it's kind of like getting them out and active and everything. But it's also kind of sad in the fact that
you worked your ass off and
you gotta yeah. And what's even scarier is that I think that our kids may not be able to get that type of they said there may not be money for our kids, man. Like it's scary, but it's true.
Absolutely.
Like the IRS, like it may not even exist for the kids. I don't know. Sad. Anyway, on a nicer note.
What a buzzkill, man.
I know, buzzkilling. But no, yeah. It's I find it more of like a diversification thing. I think you'll see a lot of people are starting to put cryptocurrency in their portfolios, whereas it was never like that before. So I think it's awesome. Still having some issues with detection. I wonder if it's like, there's certain order you have to go or what. There goes my finger again. Only the third time that I've done that.
Come on, Tim, you're gonna lose a nail.
I'm gonna lose a finger today, I think. I tried to chop off my finger when I worked in the restaurant business before, so it's no big deal.
Workman's comp doesn't pay for stupidity.
Workman's comp. Workman's comp.
You really don't have a scissors, do you?
I don't, man. I left them at the house.
You have a plier in it? And I can maybe cut a zip tie?
Teeth. I'm sorry.
Let's start gnawing on it.
But no.
This is cute. Amy Williams. This is cute.
Oh, thanks. Two guys just having fun in the mines.
One who has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah. This is the same person that's like, you're gonna go to hell for cryptocurrency.
Nah, I never said that.
No, Amy did.
Oh, Amy did? Oh, Amy. Cam's going to hell. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Even before cryptocurrency.
Amy obviously doesn't have much going on in the house to be watching us put together another money making machine. That's fine.
Thanks for playing.
So, guys, my rig, well, the few rigs that I have that were making me about $15 to $20 a day are making me close to $25 to $30 a day now due to the influx in price. So we have Ethereum, pushing towards 500, Bitcoin pushing towards 68, 6,900. We have Litecoin just pushing new highs, I believe. Just saw almost 90. And it's crazy. So if I look at the board of when, first started this with my business partner, Bitcoin was like $2,200. So if you just bought one, you'd be up $6,000. Crazy. Back to Scott building. He's got like that, like Kind of like biting his lip, like trying to make it work over there.
Determination, man.
Determination.
Doesn't happen very often, but I got some today.
Oh, go to make it work.
I hate this lip on it. I hate that lip shit. It's gonna drive me crazy.
This guy doesn't even want to detect anything anymore.
You broke it.
I'm getting hungry. Like we need somebody to deliver to the third floor.
Tacos.
Tacos. Tacos.
Today, Taco Tuesday. It's been a long week.
Your day's off, man. It feels like a Monday, but it's actually no. Wait, it feels like a Sunday, man. It's actually Saturday, which is super weird. That's what Black Friday does to you in retail.
Yeah, what do you think? Put them 1, 2, and 3 right on the beams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. I like it.
Power supply.
Yeah, that's good. That's some big zip ties. Hey, what you call that, a zip tie? Hey, I got a zip tie for you.
Amy, talking to you.
Amy tries to run people over with her car.
Yeah, just one of them.
Yep.
Is this an Amy that we work with?
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
I don't know.
Is it a one that's a boss or one that's equal to me?
I don't know. That's like. Amy Cameron's front. I feel like this is like the silliest problem ever.
Amy said she's old. She's watching Hallmark.
Hallmark Channel?
Hallmark Channel.
What's good on Hallmark?
Is there anything good, Amy?
Like super weird. I wonder what's more enjoyable, the Hallmark Channel right now or French fries determination. They're gonna.
That's zip tie my only zip tie mine together, so now they're all
Oh yeah.
So what you do is you don't want them to lean. You zip tie 1 to 1, and then from here to here, and it all pulls everything.
Kind of like a TV.
Yeah, only because weight's obviously distribution of weight's obviously going to create damage. But Amy said nothing we would watch is on Hallmark. Agreed.
Agreed.
So we're on the same page. Thanks, Amy. Is this customer service or Back office. Oh, Jesus. I thought she didn't have a life. I didn't know it was true.
Poor Amy. Picking on her.
It happens.
Oh, they're all starting up now. What's going on? Did I just solve it? Did I just solve the issue? Probably not. We'll find out. Three cards.
Just trying to figure out how the hell to get into my car.
That is gonna be.
Didn't even know that question.
That's me taking this whole like kit and caboodle home with them, like all built. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but it's gonna be a fun chore. But think about it. Once you get it, once you get it together, all you have to do is like just lift it up. How much was that? How much was that?
$20.
$20. Lowe's. I like that actually. It's pretty cool.
I mean, as much fun as building one, buying a whole bunch of wood and nails and screws and, 2 hours of my life to build, this took like 20 bucks and 5 minutes.
$20, 5 minutes later. I might have figured it out. No? We are now 35 minutes into the build with Scotty Don't.
Oh man, I'm moving here, I'm moving. Too fast expected.
As Scott would say, it's not a race, it's a marathon.
Trying to stand fast.
I'm curious if we're gonna have enough connections that bad boy out there. The power supply. Should.
Well,
We'll
if
see.
we don't, we have there's another power supply. We do have 600 as well. 600? So if we run into issues, we can always attach another one.
Have to try something here.
What are you bringing down?
Doesn't like these. Huh?
What are you doing?
Okay, so it's this. These two are cold.
Yeah. That one just
All right, we figured it out. I think I figured it out. I need one more. Yeah, I need VGA cable over there. So I've been feeling this this cord's bad here. Getting closer to solving the mystery. Okay. That is good. That is good there. Hey, I think it's a VGA problem on this guy. I think that cord that came with the main power supply is not working. We're going to find out in a second. Something as simple as that, man, would make my day. Be able to help Scotty don't break records.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Is this your culprit? I just don't understand why it's not even showing it. That's kind of confusing. Confusing, man. Confusing me.
By the way, you desperately need music.
Yeah, so I mean, the only bad thing about that is you can't use it in copyrighted music. So it's like you gotta listen to like, yeah.
That's the worst.
The only bad thing about the terms and conditions for monetizing on YouTube is that you can't listen to the radio.
That sucks.
Like if I was to play some Michael Jackson, I'd get in trouble.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you want to sing to me though, that'll work.
It's a song that doesn't end.
It's a song that doesn't. 99 bottles of beer on it.
99 bottles every day.
Take one down. Pass it
I
around.
might shoot myself.
Yeah, I would shoot myself too, brother. I would need a Taco Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, Thursday.
Every goddamn.
If that happens. Just saying.
One more, man, then we can get some free use of the fun stuff.
You're almost done over there?
Oh, that's bringing up power supplies.
Woo!
And the RAM is still in the computer. My heavy RAM is still in the computer at the house. Like, didn't do that.
You guys didn't know Scott's trying to build like a supercomputer to like take over the world. Just kidding, he's not trying to take over the world, but pretty near close. Because that computer's gonna last him like probably like a good 10, 15 years easily. I am in need of a long VGA cable. Do you have one, sir? Actually, yeah, I think you're gonna be good because you got 1, 2, yeah. may need to be in closer later on just because the jumper. We'll see. Because if you run a tin like this right here, then they usually have to be like that close. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Might be able to get her done. Get her done. Scott's got Arab money. Doesn't care. Making Arab money. Alright, you get in trouble for that, dude. The struggle is real. Build more ATMs, as I call it. If this works, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna be happy. Good way. This is the fan that almost cut my finger like 3 times. Thing's brutal. Brutal. If we at least see one more GPU on this guy, then I'll know that it's actually one of these VGA risers that went bad on me. I don't think I got the right power on this guy because it's red. Find out in a second. Rig 3, welcome. Starting to clean up back there, man. Looking good. Looking good. I doubt it, but we got any questions, man?
Nope. Still need to be talking about
no
Hallmark.
Questions. Hallmark. Hallmark only. Sorry. No such luck. No such luck. Now, one more thing to try here. One more. You can do it.
So you can't look.
Yeah.
So once you set this up, get them off.
Oh.
Now they're all upright.
Got like a loop going on here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Got like loopy loops through here, kind of hold it up. I like that.
But they're all upright. This way they don't lean.
They're not leaning. They're not going to fall over.
Won't break your risers.
There we go. It's a little closer view. You get the wires coming through the back. It looks like it looks good. It's clean. So funny story. So my friend bet me a long time ago, 10 Ethereum on some bet.
I remember.
Some random bet, dude. So I went to cash in, and he's like, "Oh no, I mean, look at the price." And
I remember this conversation. I remember this conversation. That was fun.
Make sure you know who you're doing your gentleman bets with.
Make sure you limit them.
The point of the matter is that you need to cash in immediately when you win a bet, because that would have been in the money.
I mean, it could have been worse. It
Could have been worse.
It could have been 1 Bitcoin.
It could have been 1 Bitcoin. Holy cow! Yeah, or even a half. I mean, I take that right about now.
Some of them hit themselves.
Yeah.
I bet you half a Bitcoin when it was, $900 a coin.
That would be sad. Sad sauce. Pull up for you guys. Kind of what we're looking at recently with the jump here. So, okay, we kind of leveled out there, about $25 a day or so. You just imagine like these machines just making an extra, approximately $758 a month.
Yeah,
Set them up and let them go.
That's what I'm picturing.
That's not bad. It's not bad. That's rent money right there.
All right, Cam. Now I need you.
Need me?
Now I need you for the rest.
hate to say it, but one of the biggest rookie mistakes is forgetting to power up your riser. So not only are you running the USB to the motherboard, but you also need to power the riser that the card is sitting on. Um, and as I was suggesting earlier, in my opinion, you should only use one SATA line per every 2 cards, or else you're going to see some heating issues right on the edge there. I burnt a couple, learned my lesson. So general rule of thumb is 2 cards per SATA line out of that PSU.
Right. Still running $12 a day.
$12 a day. It's that easy money too, man. Just set it, forget it. That's it. BIOS mod trick. Turn your battery around upside down for a couple seconds. Flip it back around. Easy, simple way to reset that bad boy.
Turn your power supply sideways.
What?
Huh?
What?
Sideways? Without damage?
Yeah, absolutely. You might have like a multi-tier. You might want to put one of these up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe one here, maybe one here, and then one over here. I don't know if your power line is too long. You can see though. Let me see. Yeah, I just think you gotta go from here and work.
Yeah.
But then you got your VGA. The VGA's gotta go from here. You know what I mean? So if you put that other one there, right here,
Yeah.
you'll be able to.
So we slide the one out?
Yeah. You want to
Actually, you know, we can do it this way, put them on the back side. Do that. Put one top. So, like this, here you go. Bam, bam.
Bam. Bam, bam.
this shit up and swing throw it away.
Keep all your serial numbers, folks, just in case you have an RMA. We have liftoff. Ooh, it sounds good.
You're stuck over here.
That's fine. A2.
So what's more profitable, the AMDs or the NVIDIAs?
AMD or NVIDIA? Great question. I've noticed that AMD or the NVIDIAs are running cooler. I'm gonna place my bet on the 1070s over the 580s right now, only because of the fact that they're just really doing good on Equihash right now. Incredible.
So if you take one card against another card, what do you think is the profit difference? Is it pennies? Is it dollars? What do you got?
You know, it's really hard to say because I've got one 580 at home that's running $2 a day, and then NVIDIA, I'd probably have to shut everything down and then just run one card in order to figure that out. So I have no clue. I don't have an answer for you. I wish I did. Like I said, my bet is NVIDIA right now. My bet is on NVIDIA. A cooler card, uses less power, and just cranking away right now. Incredible. Something tells me we got a bad satellite on this guy. Something strange tells me that we have a bad satellite. Oh, look at that. It's stuck in there, man. I might have been heated. I think this was like, yeah. Yeah, look. Look at that.
Melted.
See that right there?
Melted.
Melted and the pin is gone. That's the culprit. I don't know if you can see that, but melted right there. Easy fix. Getting somewhere. My business partner owes me lunch for this, if you're watching. So you know what gave it away? The disk drive wasn't loading, which tells me there wasn't power to the disk drive. Go back one more circuit right to the GPU, and that's where I found it. It's just as easy as that. We're gonna find out in a second. In my experience as a miner, the saddle lines are the first thing to go. So stock up on those guys. Sad but true. You're trying to push so much, so much wattage through those guys to power the risers, and believe it or not, the riser voltage is not that high, so it's really putting a big demand. That's why I told you just put 2 on there. 3, 4, you're gonna burn it out like quick. So, moment of truth. Is this your like extra stuff?
Yeah, that's from the computer.
Oh, you're lucky! Holy shit! That's like a holder to like you could yeah, like you don't really need it. It could just hang. It could just hang out. All right. But yeah, you need this. This is great. Put one in there. Don't forget power on that guy. This is gonna be.
Oh, now I don't know the rest of this, so now I need your help.
Okay.
So I got everything else.
Got everything on here.
Everything not on there is the RAM. RAM's still on the computer, the CPU. Pretty solid level.
Let's get. Oh, and you actually have a little extra state power. We're gonna need a power to that one, power to that guy. So it'll be one of those, like kind of straddled right there. Really interested on where your satellite is now. Oh, it's on here. Yeah. You have Windows loaded?
I'm just using the CPU off the computer.
Boom!
Solid state's plugged in. I got those two connected.
Should we get intimate? Should we get intimate?
I still have another riser left.
Spare. Anybody want it?
Anybody got
Give
it?
away. Just kidding, we need that.
We're going to start sticking fans. Got fans everywhere.
First power supply is right there.
Yeah.
The big power supply down to there, and the small one down to there.
Is this in? Load it in. Yeah, looks like I got a little gap here. Sounds like a good urinal.
That'll go underneath the other one. Just buy a little air. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. CPU.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, two. Next up, we're gonna want to run. Yeah, those two. Yeah, these two up top. Like where your power. And purple.
You know what? That's the one, alright?
Here, go one over. Go one more over.
Two?
No. Down. There you go. Right here. SATA. So hook up two at a time. Learning process, folks. It's fun.
I'm like doing two on each, right?
Yep.
So let's do that. Get this up here.
Still not finding the boot device for it. Could be a bad cable. It's a good thing you have an extra one. Where's that other one? Hopefully this works. Oh, yeah.
So that's one. Should I start with the top now, or how am I plugging the top into this?
Top run 2, and then if you make one go here, and then one more go to here.
So we're doing 3 parts. We're just gonna use 2 850s to power these 6, 7.
We're gonna do one saddle line to 2, another one to here,
This is a per.
another one to here, another one to here. Should have 4 per one.
Saddle.
Put you up on the box, man. Get it. Get it, French fries. Next thoughts on this is a bad hard drive. My next thoughts.
You're going to use a SATA for the top power supply or bottom? Which one is going to be a better fit?
You're gonna run.
It's going to be connect this one and this one. What do you want?
Oh.
To the top or the bottom? The middle?
Top one, because this one's gonna be using the power of that power supply.
Alright, we're good there. Now how do I connect the top power supply to the rest?
This one's going to use both of these. You'll run one VGA to there. Actually, hold on. This one you might be able to use both of these if you get a little closer in.
So one VGA to.
You got 6 pins on this one. Or 8. This one you might be able to power with just that one. We'll see. We'll have to see on that one. Separate one for this. And then do the same type of loop on this guy. Okay. We'll have to see.
You said it was a 6-pin, right?
That was an 8. Yep, so we're going to do the 8 on that guy and then try that smaller one. We'll have to see. We might need more power to both of those. We'll see in a minute. fun, guys. Been kind of switching the D3s on the pool. We're running monetary unit right now, and we're running cannabis coin. Seeing some great results out of those.
Yeah.
This is a live build, guys. This is fun. You know what? I'm gonna move you guys over here so you kind of see what's going on here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that.
So these two are connected.
Now it's time for this bottom one needs power right here. So you'll run you got room for one more VGA across to here. Let's get you guys a view over here. Here, let's turn it. Yeah. There we go. What do you guys think so far? It looks pretty. Love it. Loving it.
And another VJ to the last one, right?
Yeah.
So now we need
I would
this,
try.
we need this one.
I'm gonna try to see if you can hook up this guy, and then if you have one more cord for this coming over, and then one more cord for this empty slot, and then keep this guy in mind. You're gonna need one dedicated, but here's the thing. So this guy should be your first dedicated for this one, because you're gonna have the 8 port and you have the 6 port that'll pop right in there like magic.
So all we need is one more hooked up. All the rest are plugged in.
Yeah.
These are
well,
together?
This one right here needs power. So what you might try to do is find one that has an 8 and an 8, just to see if that might be able to power that guy.
Because we have one VGA here. I still have one more plug here. So if we would VGA this one to this one, and then use this dedicated power from here to there.
Right.
Fine.
Yep.
Then they're all connected.
Yep, but we got this right here is what I'm worried about. We can try it without, but we'll have to see. See that one?
You have an 8 to 8. These are CPUs. Well, I have an 8 to 8 here. All right. So hey, here you go. Look, check this out. All right. So I dedicated this one here. Split that. That one's full.
Perfect. Yep.
Now how do I get this power supply to that?
That's where you got that. So guys, we're gonna use a jumper on this one. That's how we're gonna get this guy to spin up. It's found in your box, so it's like a little, basically just takes 2 pins and, you know, kind of jumps it. You just spun everybody around.
Sorry.
That jumper goes right inside there, so. Looks like this, just kind of clips right on. So this is gonna tell this PSU up here that it's on, even though it's not. Just gonna clip on like that. Now, I've noticed that every once in a while, if you turn your whole rig down, if you turn the power supply on, it may not go on directly. So what you do is you just unplug this guy just for a second, plug it back in. This is the first one that you want to jump. So get this secondary power supply going first, and then start up your main unit, or else you're only going to have the main PSU powering your, and this isn't even beyond. So you're going to be missing out on all this. So cool. We got any questions so far? I think we're going to come to a stop recording here in a second, but that's the build. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this guy going yet because, well, do you have your CPU with you? All right. That and the RAM, and we're almost like ready to go on this guy. So a little protective cover here on the CPU. We're going to need to install some RAM in there. I think he's got like 16 gigabytes put in there, which is way overkill, but that's fine. That's all right.
Actually, it'll be 32. It's way overkill.
I don't just like the best of the best of the best. Hacking the world. Still getting AE problems. It's so weird. Computer doesn't like me anymore. Oh.
Actually, you have big boy zip ties, right? Or you have big boy? And because I'm traveling, I'm gonna zip tie these power supplies.
Kind of smart.
Only because I'm traveling, so it makes it easy. I don't have to worry about any sliding. So the last thing I need to do, put this in my car, and then this thing be into shreds in about 10 minutes. Alright.
Squared away. Alright guys. I think we've come to a conclusion. This is where we basically hook up the RAM, hook up the CPU. Obviously, we're going to have to load an operating system on that bad boy.
Windows 10.
Windows 10. Easy to use. Oh, you know what I never thought about? We might run into some card issues. I think you can only maybe they upgraded to 8 on Windows 10. I forget. It's either 6. It's either 6 or 8.
As far as I've read up on it, 8.
8.
Anything after 8.
8. You could do 8, and then you could do like a few more up to like a certain amount. But it has to be like, you know, 8 AMD and then whatever NVIDIA. I believe it's 8. I don't know. Somebody can correct me in the comments below. But guys, thanks for joining. I think we're gonna call it quits here. I'm gonna try to maybe take a sledgehammer to that one over there. Maybe throw it off the 3rd floor roof. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, guys, we're gonna call it quits, man. Leave the comments. I really appreciate you joining in. Like, comment, subscribe. Tune in, man. If you guys have any YouTubes you want me to make, let me know down below. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. Call it quits.